Fireplace look like this. Enjoy the benefits of improved efficiency and better quality with a new Heatilator gas fireplace from Miller Brick. Whether your project is a new build or remodel, enjoy the beauty and convenience of a Heatilator gas fireplace. Miller Brick is your one-stop shop for fireplaces, inserts, log sets, and stone veneer. Get ready for Rochester's winter. Visit our showroom today.
Welcome home, Miller Brick.
All right. Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. This is Rocco Hockey back at you for the next game here. Game number 4 here in Kitchener, Ontario. The boys here are ready to prepare to play the Griffins hockey, and the boys are ready to get at it. How's everyone doing out there? This is Philip Johnson, 91s and 2s. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, let me get a roll Rocco in the chat. Let me get a roll Rocco in the chat if you guys can hear me loud and clear. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. We're back, and we're ready to get at it, and we're ready to rock and roll. All right, the boys are here in this weekend. This will be the last game in Kitchener. Unfortunately, the boys are not qualified to participate in the festivities for tomorrow, so this will be the last game here in Kitchener, Ontario. But needless to say, the boys are ready to get at it. 15 minutes on the clock. And they are playing against the Griffins hockey, the 18U club, and the boys are ready to rock and roll. Okay, this game has been brought to you by Trident HVAC. For all your heating and cooling needs, please consider Trident HVAC. Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. It's 585-444-8895. All right, let's do it. Yesterday's game earlier today, the boys unfortunately lost to the Lakers in Ontario. Unfortunately lost 5-3. They were up winning 3-1 in the second period, end up falling here 5-3, unfortunately. But Evan Farrell's in net, number 30. And the boys are locked and loaded. Camera number 1, camera number 2, and camera number 3 is good to go and ready to rock and roll. Okay, it's cold in this arena. All right, boys are on the ice. Griffins are on the ice. Griffins are in the black. The Coalition are in the white. And the Coalition are looking to come away with a victory here. They got Wyatt Pence starting with Jason Benham, Weisbeck, Schouten, and also Staley, who started the game off here. Griffins control the puck back behind the net. Staley has really been impressive this week, so far this weekend, playing good defense and moving the puck. So the puck has been touched, so the icing's waved off. And a good way by Pence to keep it in. Now here in Ontario, they are serious about their hockey, so they got 4 referees on the ice. Weisbeck didn't see the puck. Now Celescar's on the ice, give it to Schouten. Schouten takes it in deep. And gives it to Ryan Adams. Coach is trying to make a little bit of a coaching shake-up here. Missing Grisanti and Atkinson, and also missing Wyatt Miller. So this has been a tough test here this weekend. This hockey here. It's been very interesting to see. The boys have been playing against really good hockey against tough teams, but this is a different level of hockey the boys have ever experienced, but it's a good experience nonetheless. Puck is still in the corner. The Griffins are able to get it out. All right, Ronnie Starkweather says roll Rocco, and Bonnie also says roll Rocco. Good luck, boys. All right, thanks for the comments there. So my audio is ready and good. And shot from the point Oh, that's close. Very close there. It could have been one-timer once again. A lot of teams in the States don't take a lot of slap shots, but we've seen a number of slap shots from these teams here in Ontario. And the Griffins are trying to cycle the puck around. The Coalition, who has been more of a defensive team as of late, shots wide. And shot once again, saved by Evan. And that's another save there. And shot from the point and is off. Put the play. Puck still in play. Everyone kind of stopped for a second. The Coalition are able to get the puck out of the zone, and icing is the call. All right. This game has been brought to you by Trident HVAC. For all your heating and cooling needs, please consider Trident HVAC at Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. All right, make sure you not only do you like this stream, but also please make sure you share it as well, so everyone can get the word out, and let these boys be seen all across all around the world. So please make sure you not only like this stream, but also make sure you share it as well. All right, shot from the blue line, and puck is from Frozen. And Griffins with the draw. Win the face-off draw. Puck is back behind the net. Picked up by the Griffins. And they center the puck in the neutral zone and able to beat them to the outside. It swoops around and stopped and saved by Evan. Okay, right off the bat, boys are already getting a little dust up here. Shot again, once again, by the Griffins. Benny Bennett says, let's roll call. Thanks, Phil, for doing a great job. You're very welcome. Miss Betty, that is the grandmother of Evan Farrell, who's in net today. Picked up by the Griffins. Griffins have the puck back behind the net, bringing it out to left face-off circle. Shot. The Griffins right now are getting a ton of shots here in the first few minutes of this game. Shot again by Evan. Evan with the save once again. So one thing that the boys have not seen is the amount of relentless these teams are. Very physical as well. These teams do not quit. Here in Canada, this is a different level of hockey. Some of the teams that they played against that are tough, they're able to stay with them, but this is a different breed of hockey. A lot of the players are older, and they are a lot more physical than they've experienced. Oh, and that's a 5-hole goal by the Griffins. Make the score 1-0 in favor of the Griffins hockey. All right, so the Coalition right now, we're in a great spot. We're in a great spot in game number 2, but unfortunately lost in the last and tied it up. The Kitchener Rangers tied it up with 6 seconds left on the clock, and the boys, it's really hard to recover from that type of tie or that type of incident. So the boys right now are really trying to gain their confidence back and to make it work. But they play again on Wednesday against Amherst Hockey, a team that's definitely not teams from Ontario, a team that they're expected to win that game. So like I said, the level of hockey is different here in Canada than it is in Kitchener. Puck popped out to the point and picked up by Carmody. Carmody backhands it over to Ryan Adams. Ryan Adams gets hit. And you can see the physicality of it is, and here they come back the other way. Griffins. They got send it up. Oh, Carmen's gonna bring it in himself. He got Ryan Adams, but he chose to bring it in himself and take the shot on himself. All right, 6:09 here on the Eastern Seaboard, East Coast, here in Ontario. Very chilly here in this arena. 10-12 left in the first period. Scores 1-0 in favor of the Griffins. Griffins control the face-off. They get the puck in the neutral zone, and they bring it in to the Coalition then. Dump the puck. You can just tell this is the speed of it. And it wraps around, looks to the wraparound. And good job by Evan Farrell to block the shot and make the save there. And here come the Griffins. The Griffins have it on their stick. Send it up to the neutral zone for the skate and to the right side. And here come the Griffins. Griffins are in a rush here, looking to add to their total, and shot on again. And save again. Evan right now with a number of saves here in the first period. And the Coalition right now are just trying to weather the storm here. It's very tough competition, but it's good experience nonetheless. So when they go into the high school season, even the tough teams in high school will not compare to some of these things they have experienced here this weekend. All right, here comes Lestergaard, turns the puck over, but giving right back to the Griffins. The Griffins have it. Number 7 have it, trying to deke to the inside, but Coalition take it away. Here comes Pence. Pence beats him. Pence loses the puck. Turn right back over to Patterson. Patterson gives it up. And he steps in and takes a shot right there in front, and his save, puck is off. And right back to the point, to the left-hand side, steps in, looks to center it. On the right face-off circle, shot on again, and puck is saved. Like I said, the amount of shots they have seen and the different things they have, the size of the players is on a different level. So the boys are, it's a good culture shock for them to know that this is how hockey's going to be for the rest of their lives. It's not going to be easy cakewalks. It's going to be tougher and tougher. So you have to keep improving, keep progressing. That's a hand pass. So there's a coach that once said that there's wins and there's learning experiences, and this definitely isn't a learning experience for these young men. It's one of the things I had to talk to Israel, my son, goalie, who played last game, that it's wins and learning experiences. You just have to take this as a learning experience. And here it comes. The Griffins have the puck along the near boards, and good job by Carmody. And Ryan Adams has as well, gets knocked down. Lucas Grisanti, who's been missing in action all weekend long for a family event in Arizona. We really miss him here. And also Laird Atkinson and Wyatt Miller, who's MIA as well. And I believe John Casey is out as well here too. And here comes the Griffins. Beats him into the inside, takes a shot. Shot's blocked. And now the Coalition trying to take it out. The speed of the game here, that is a penalty on the Griffins here. Porter, who got in the dust-up last game, he's involved in another little kerfuffle here. So it's a middle brick power play. Miller Brick power play in favor of the Coalition. Now the Coalition are trying to come away with at least a victory here on this last day for them. Some families are going home tonight, forfeiting their night stay. In Kitchener, we are one of those families. We're going to be going home right after the game. It's only a few-hour drive, so we'll at least have a whole Sunday. But here come the Coalition. Coalition, Zillis the card to Roger. Roger dekes on the inside. Over the line to the left, takes it, swoops back, and sends it trying to dump it off, but the Kitchener break, the Griffins break it up, and Leicester has the puck. He's going to take his time and move it over to Porter. Porter sends the puck in deep, and Wright Adams chases after it, along with Jace Roger, and the puck is out of the zone. Evan Farrell has it on the stick, gives it up to Lesticar. So Lesticar has it. He looks for Carmody. Carmody has it, gone right on the stick, take the tape, trying to deke it inside. Got to brace himself, and Lesticar sends it over to Abbott, who make the change in for Liam Porter. Lesticar looks up, gives it to Benham, who's also now in. 47 seconds left in the power play, steps up, does a whole 360. And the Griffins have it. They backhanded out of the zone, and now Griffins are going to try to take it in themselves, short-handed. Dump it into the open ice to Weisbeck. Weisbeck loosed the puck. Griffins have it. Looking for a short-handed goal here. And now the Griffins are going to rotate the puck out and they're going to send the puck in deep. As high sticking is the call. 12 seconds left in the power play. 5:49 left in the first period. Like I said, this is a learning experience for all the young men here. And the boys here are to continuously got to keep working. Good job from Staley to pass it up to Benham. Benham has it on the near boards. Turns back the other way. Now they're back to full strength. But Weisbeck now has the puck. Looks to center it right there in front. And the play's blocked in. Pence trying to hit it. Oh, looks like a player got nailed there by Benham's shot. Benham can have a rocket. Good way to break it up by Staley. Staley sends it into the open ice. Icing on coming, and the Griffins take it. And a good job by Green to break up the play. And Carson Wells makes contact, not able to take it away, but the Griffins have it. Here come the Griffins. Griffins at center ice, now into the Coalition end. It takes a shot on to Farrell. On the near boards, does the Coalition have it? And now D-to-D pass along the blue line. Looks to center it right there in front. Good job by Adams to take it up. Trying to give it to Wells. Wells not able to control it. And now here they come over the line. Griffins right now have really been in complete control of this game so far. Here in the first period with 4:05 left to go in the first period. Puck is sent in deep. And Schoutman is trying to slow it down. D-to-D pass. And puck is blocked. And look at the Griffins. You can just tell just the aggressiveness of the players. Oh, it looks to swing the puck over, but turned over right there in front. And that's a goal. Schoutman was trying to do a D-to-D pass, but what a play by the Griffins to block the passing lane and to cash it in and score. Now the Coalition find themselves down by 2 in the first period. Schoutman was trying to wing the pass over, but the player just stepped in the passing lane and blocked the pass from him and picked up his teammate picked it up and they were able to shoot it in. But this is the level of hockey the boys here are come to expect here this weekend. Players are just aware. It looks like almost every scenario they know the solution for it. So here comes the Griffins once again. On the left side, they look to center the puck. A good back check by Weisbeck. Gives it to Abbott. But the boys have no fight, no quitting them. Abbott. Jace is trying to slow the puck down and now gives to Porter. Porter to Lesnicar. And Lesnicar sends a puck deep. Carmody gets hit. And also one of the things, the boys, you also see that they know how to complete their checks. Here comes the Griffins, center the puck, and shot again and goal. Griffins are just on cruise control here in the first period, 3-0 with 2:47 left in the first period. The Coalition are just trying to maintain right now. You can just tell this is very tough on the boys here. Very tough, but the boys have to continue to keep working here. Like I said, the schedule gets a little bit softer when they play against Amherst Knights in the Q game. Takes a shot on, shot save. Good job by Pence to get a shot, clean shot, and the Griffins come away with it. He looks to give it back and forth, and on the rush, and out of play. All right, like I said, when they start playing high school hockey, their experience of playing AAA hockey at this level in Canada should really be an advantage for them when they start playing high school and high school season starts. And when they play against the Amherst Knights, that should be a much easier time for them. But here they come. Here comes Weisbeck. Takes a shot on. Shots wide. Out of. And the Griffins control the puck once again. And have it once again. Now it's out of the. Oh, now good keep to keep it in the zone. Send it to the open ice. Staley's trying to get the puck out right off of Pence's foot. Right back to Pence, bouncing back and forward. And Pence is going to rip that shot. Has it, gets it back to Schouten. Schouten loses the puck. And here comes the Griffins. Over the line. Leskar, good poke check. Leskar got to be careful. With the Griffins right now, you can just tell how they just jump all over each player. So that's a hook. It's hooking on the Griffins. So this will be the power play opportunity for the Coalition. So that's a hooking on number 7, Patterson. And now the Coalition have a Miller Brick power play. The second one of the period, but they find themselves down 3-0. Shot save. Back behind the goal line into the corner. And Rogers has it once again. Rogers loses his edge right there. Carmody's not able to get it. Looks to center it once again to Adams. Adams to Leskar to Porter. Shot. Oh. That was almost a goal there. Almost snuck. It was by the goalie, but good clear. And saved by the goalie. That puck got by the goalie. But what a good clear by the Griffins. That was it right there. And not able to get to it first. Puck's right there at his feet, but good keep by Staley to keep it in. To Abbott. Abbott takes a shot on and save. Okay, it looks like Weisbeck might have gotten involved in a little back and forth, so now he is being. Now he's taking a seat here. Now it's a 4-on-4. It was 1:16 in the power play, 42 seconds left in the first period. Now it's going to be a 4-on-4 because Weisbeck is involved in a little tussle in front of the net. Okay, folks. This Game has been brought to you by Trident HVAC. For all your heating and cooling needs, please consider Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. All right. So here in the first period, this has really been a tough go of it right now. But you have to finish this game here and keep working hard. Okay, Coalition control the puck on the 4-on-4. This is a sorry. Weisbeck's going to take a seat, but it's still a 5-on. It's still a power play. Sorry. Trying to give it up to Benham. Benham's unable to control it. On the near boards. 47 seconds left. 11 seconds left in the first period. And here comes Staley. Staley gives it back to Benham. Back to Staley. Staley has the shot again. And that's the end of the first period. The Coalition find themselves down 3-0. All right, folks. We'll be back after this. Cutting in, and that's a goal by Kevin Green. Okay, we're back. Coalition right now have a ton of work to do. 33 seconds left in the power play clock at the start of the second period. The Coalition are just having a hard time here with this team. This team is a very good team. All of these teams this weekend have been very good. The Coalition are not quit. They have no quit in them, but the level of hockey is something they've not experienced. But let's see if they can come away and come back in this game. The puck is sent down and the Coalition have it. Leslie Carr is going to bring it up with Carmody. Carmody sends it up to Roger. Roger over the line. Roger loses his edge. And Porter, good job by Porter to put the shot on. 14 seconds left in the power play. And Porter loses his edge and now it's out of the zone, but Celeste Carr is there to retrieve it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to full strength. Here comes Lesnar Cards. Lesnar Cards going to bounce it off the boards, but the Griffins take it away. Here comes the Griffins. The Griffins are just relentless, and they look to center the puck. Now here come the Griffins once again. Stops, turn back the other way, gives it to Adams. Adams is trying to give it up. You can just tell the boys here who just who have not stopped skating. So I like the fact that they're still skating. It is very tough, but they are not skating. They're not stopped. They are still continue to compete. They've done that all weekend. And that's what I like most about their mentality this season. No matter if they're winning or losing, they still are competing. The puck is off the goalie, so the icing's waved. And Staley has it, trying to give up to Schouten. Schouten his pass was blocked, so he put it in an open spot. But the Griffins are going to bring it over the line. Back to the point. And on the near boards, try to backhand it out, and I got all of it, but are able to get it out of the zone. And the Griffins are in control. And here come the Griffins. Take the shot on by Evan. Bounces off his pads all the way into the corner. In Greeny, trying to flick it up to Pence. Griffins win the puck and come back with it. And now here come the Griffins, 3-on-2. Takes a shot. Shot on by Evan and save. Okay, 12:30 left in the second period. The score is 3-0 in favor of the Griffins. Griffins hockey. And the Griffins are looking to capitalize off this game. The shot's blocked. Sends it over. Cross ice. And good job by Staley. Staley has really been impressive his last few games here against this tough competition. His veteran leadership has really came in handy, and he's looking to make a big jump in the high school ranks. And good job by Abbott. The puck is still in the corner. It's one of the worst things about having it here. Being so close to the floor, you can't see everything. But I'm gonna do the best I can to try to bring you best experience and describe what I'm seeing. All right, now Carson Wells has the puck. Trying to send it to Carmody, and offsides is to call. Okay, Kathy Pence has a good question. He says, Phil, question, aren't the Canadian teams we are playing both 2008 and 9's birth years? Yes, they are 2008s and 2009s. I believe there is also some 2007s, I believe. So yes, there is older kids on these teams. So the boys are actually playing a year up. They're playing actually against the 18U teams. They consider, good job by Evan Farrell with the save. But yes, you are absolutely right. We are, for the grade for their age, they are playing a year up. So I believe 2008s and possibly 2007s, I believe. So there's some younger men, there's some older guys on this team, and probably you've seen younger guys. So yeah, so they are at a disadvantage in a sense there. So yes, you are absolutely right. Wally Bacone says, Phil, you're doing a great job. Thank you for that. Oh, my goodness. So one of the hardest things about this job is to commentate when your team is not doing so great. That's one of the hardest things. But either way, you want to see these boys compete no matter winning or losing. But here come the Griffins. They have the puck back at the blue line. Send the puck down and around. And now it's out. Here they come. Here comes Roger. Roger on the left-hand side. Looks to center the puck. And puck's bouncing around and no shot there. And now Abbott passes it up to Schouten. Schouten sends it down low. Good job by Schouten. Make good contact with the puck. And good takeaway. Looks to center it. Shot. And that's a goal by Chase Benham, who came flying out of the screen off screen to cash it in. So good pass over and great pass over, and that's a great goal by the Coalition. Now score is 3-1. So they have some work to do. They got the work cut out for them. Great pass over, and Benham was there to put the score within 2. All right, here come the Griffins. Griffins have the puck here. And Liam Porter, who's been in a couple of scrums the last few days, he does not back down. And I liked his heart. He has a lot of heart. Liam Porter is a fighter out there. But the Griffins right now are looking to add to their total. Flick the puck in the air, and he's going to get his own, trying to get his own dump. Griffins right now are just controlling the puck, but Coalition are trying to use their defense and their wittiness. And they try to get the puck up to Benham. Benham, who has 1 goal already. You've seen that already. He looks to center the puck. Gives it to Green. And play stopped. Okay. Michael Lampen says, thank you, Philip Johnson. Use my whole name. My goodness, use my whole government name. We appreciate you. You're very welcome, Michael Lampen. Use your whole government name, too. You're very welcome. All right. Here come the Griffins. The Griffins, like I said, looking to add to their total. And send the puck in deep. The puck's back behind the net. And it's on the near board, picked up by 27. And send it over once again. And a little give and go shot. And the Griffins come away with the puck. The Coalition right now are really trying to play hard here. Oh, good play to break up the play by Carmody. Puck is flipped up and right to Carmody. Here comes Carmody on the left-hand side. Passes over, shot. Oh, what a play by the goalie, but what a great pass over to Roger. My goodness, what a play up to Carmody, but the goalie with a great stop and great save. Even though this is a Roco stream, that is still considered a great save. If he played for the Coalition, I would have made a highlight reel of that save, but he doesn't, so he needs to kick rocks. So he's not going to get a highlight. He's just going to get the replay. All right, here comes the Griffins. The Griffins have it, center the puck. And he's one-on-one with Zalesnikar, but man on the right-hand side. Oh, good job by Zalesnikar with another big hit. That's what he likes to do. He stands you up and he knocks you down. He has a number of those this year. Boy, he's a great stand-up goalie, a great stand-up defenseman, and he's going to bring it in himself right now. He's being trailed. The shot's blocked. Zalesnikar is at his feet, and let's see what the call is here. That's holding, I believe, on the Coalition. All right, let's go back to that save. I said I won't do it, but I want to do it anyway. Go back to that save by the goalie here. Carmody to Roger, but the goalie was right there on top of it, seeing it all the way. Roger was not able to get all of it and put it right where he wanted to. The goalie with a good save either way. Oh, so that's, oh, sorry, that's a holding on the Griffins. I said the holding on the Coalition. No, it's a holding on the Griffins. So now the Coalition with another power play opportunity to Carmody, who already has a nice little assist already to Porter. Porter swings it over to his buddy Zalesnikar, and they shoot it on and save. Okay, 7:23 left in the second period. The Coalition find themselves down 3-1. All right, the Coalition control the puck. Back to Porter. Porter to Lesnicar. Passes up to the right-hand side. Looks like the DJ is having some audio issues. As Lesnicar passes over to Porter. Shot. Good shot by Porter. Good pass over. Lesnicar right now is just getting roughed up here. I'm telling you, these boys here, really give it all to the love of the game here. And like I say, don't want anybody to get hurt, but you love to see them fighting and fighting hard. So you don't want to see anyone get hurt. All right, Ronnie Starkweather says, nice shot, number 73. All right. Grandfather of Chase Benham. Good to see you on. It's good to see everyone who's on. Everyone who joined us and who's been joining us for the last 5 years. We appreciate you getting on. And I love the fact that we still have a little community here. And here comes Staley. Oh, Staley, okay. He's going to do a little check himself. Staley has really been impressive. I've really been impressed how he's been playing against this tough competition. Hasn't been backing down. Has been really playing aggressive. I like the fact that he is really taking on the onus to play aggressive. But speaking of playing aggressive, the Coalition right now is back to full strength. One thing that the Coalition have been doing so far in the last minute or two have been playing aggressive now, trying to get on the scoreboard to cut into this lead. But the Griffins come away with the puck, send the puck around. Now the Griffins are on their heels here. It's Staley. Staley up to Pence. Pence has it, dekes in inside, loses the puck to the Griffins. Griffins back the other way, odd man rush, here they come. Good job, Staley once again with a good heads-up play. Good pass over to Green, to Abbott, back to Green. Green's going to shoot it. The goalie's all the way out and save. See, like Staley has really been impressive with his defensive awareness and looking for his teammates flying up the ice. So good job by him, son of Mark Staley. So I've really been impressed the last few days. He doesn't fill up the box sheet, but he does a great job really dictating the pace of this game and playing really within himself. So you'd like to see that. All right, Alex Rink's trying to keep the puck in, trying to pinch in, but puck's out of the zone, but the Griffins have it. Puck's at his feet. And now Alex Rink comes away with it. Turns back the other way, trying to give up to number 7. But Schouten backhands it over to Rink. Rink to Roger. Roger turns it over. And now the Griffins are going to send it all the way down deep. Rink has to keep his head on a swivel. And out of play. Okay, 4:26 left in the second period. The score is 3-1 in favor of the Griffins. This game has been brought to you by Trident HVAC. For all your heating and cooling needs, please consider Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. Benham, good job trying to slow that down, and it's out of play once again. It is cold in this arena. I have my heavier jacket on, but it's still cold nonetheless. And here come the Griffins. Griffins have it. He steps in, takes a shot, saved by Evan. All the way in deep. Lesnicar trying to move the puck out. Benham. I pass it up to Abbott. And Benham has it and takes a good shot. But saved by the goalie. Back the other way. Here comes the Griffins. And take away. So the Coalition right now are really competing here. It's good to see this. You want to see that. Sending the puck and out of the zone and into the neutral zone. But the Griffins have it once again. Here comes the Griffins. And right into the slot, but the Coalition break up the play. Drops it off to his team. and looks to center the puck and out of the zone. All right, the Griffins now are going to regroup, set up on their boards, and pass it over across ice. A shot off the crossbar and out of play. Very fortunate that one didn't off the crossbar and in, but off the crossbar and out. Right over Evans' shoulder. Very fortunately, that one didn't drop into the net. Face-off control by the Griffins. Griffins going to take a shot on right by Evan. Looks man wide open in the left-hand face-off circle. Good tackle. This definitely is going to strengthen your muscles here and to strengthen your ability here playing against these type of teams. So like I said, when you come back into the States, it should be a breeze. Should be like a breath of fresh air. Like, wow, like this is this is what it's like. But the boys are still trying to qualify for the state tournament, and they'll be playing again Wednesday in Brockport against Amherst to see if they qualify for the state tournament. All right, puck is up, passed up, and Ryan Adams has it. Or Grace Roger at his feet. Come back the other way, over the line. Good way to touch up. Boys are really competing right now. And shot on, and shot save. The speed of this game is very, very fast. That's the way I can describe it. And they're trying to ice the puck. Okay, scores 3-1 with 1:34 left in the second period. After this will be a ice cut. And we will take an intermission ourselves as well. Face-off control by the Griffins. Griffins will send the puck down, send the puck around. DDD pass, going to take the shot on. Picked up by the Griffins in the slot, but brings it back out. They're going to cycle the puck around. Back to the point. He's going to walk in and take the shot. Back behind the net on the near boards. And back behind the net. He's right there in front. Here we go here. Nico shouting. It's in the middle of it again. He's one player who does not back down from a fight as well. Okay, here we go. And Nico's going to have a seat along with number 27 on the Griffins. Okay, 50 seconds left in the second period, and Coalition are just trying to get the puck out here and trying to stop the bleeding and let no more damage happen for them. But the Griffins have other thoughts. Shots wide. Looks for the wraparound. It's not there, and here comes Weisbeck. Weisbeck got to be careful. And he centers it right there in front. Oh, looks like there might be a tripping shot again. Shot saved. Here we go again. Okay, here we go. Puck back behind the net. 20 seconds left in the period. The Griffins are trying to slow down the attack. Icing's waved off. And Evan has the puck, and looks like 3-2-1. That's the end of the second period. Coalition find themselves down 3-1 to the Griffins Hockey Club. All right, folks, having said that, we'll be back after this.
Fireplace look like this. Enjoy the benefits of improved efficiency and better quality with a new Heatilator gas fireplace from Miller Brick. Whether your project is a new build or remodel, enjoy the beauty and convenience of a Heatilator gas fireplace. Miller Brick is your one-stop shop for fireplaces, inserts, log sets, and stone veneer. Get ready for Rochester's winter. Visit our showroom today.
Welcome home, Miller Brick.
They're very nice. They shoot blanks. Our Salvation Army can fuck. Sorry. I'm just gonna fly over.
Okay, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. All right, the Coalitions find themselves in a dogfight once again, down 3-1 here in the third period. 15 minutes on the clock until the end of the game, and the Coalition are ready to rock and roll. This will be it. This will be the last game here in Kitchener, Ontario. So let's see if the boys here can make the best of it and come back. You win the period, win the game. You win the period, you win the game. So here we go. Face off taken by the Coalition. Lestakar spins it up, sends it up to Porter. Porter dumps the puck in deep, sent around by the goalie. You see the folks come right back in after there's a warm up a little bit. After the ice cut in about 10-15 minutes. And the puck is now controlled by the Coalition, but given right back to the Griffins. Sitting deep. Griffins have it. And the Coalition trying to make some space to get themselves into the zone. But Ryan Adams gets knocked down. And looks like that might be a penalty on the Griffins. Number 77. So the Coalition once again are winning the penalty battle here. But let's see if that can translate into actual goals being scored. So one of the couple teams in the game earlier today, they scored 3 power play goals. But then coming down towards the end of the game, the Coalition start taking penalties themselves, and the Lakers were scoring power play goals, and that finally put them ahead, and now out of reach. So Staley has the puck, shot on, and shot saved by the goalie. Okay, here we go. Coalition right now will have the next game on, I believe, on Wednesday against the Amherst Knights for the Q game in Brockport, New York. So join us then. That game will definitely not be on this caliber. Here we go. They're trying to send the puck to Weisbeck and out of the zone. 13:50 left in the game. The Coalition find themselves down 3-1. Here comes Staley. Staley's going to bring it up himself. Oh, turn around, try to give it to Abbott. Abbott wasn't there. He assumed he was there. And turnover and no one in. The Griffins not having it. Now the Griffins are not going to control it. Now going to burn the power play. Trying to make it happen. Oh, trying to stretch it out. Good stretch and good takeaway by Weisbeck. Weisbeck, who plays soccer, lacrosse, and hockey. And now here comes the Griffins. 58 seconds left in the power play. He takes the shot on. The shot's free. Yeah, it could have been dangerous there, but the puck is taken away once again by the Griffins. Griffins send it all the way deep, and they ice it. Here comes the Lestakar. Lestakar's going to try to quarterback it. And he passes it over to Carmody. He passes off target, but Carmody has it. He's going to stop and look for somebody here. He's going to wrap around right there in front. And the play's blown dead. So now the Coalition find themselves down 3-1. 28 seconds left in the power play. The Griffins are in control. The Griffins are looking to add to this lead. But so if you win the period, you win the game. And that should be enough, is said, but that's easier said than done. Now the puck is out of the zone, and Evan Farrell back to retrieve it. You got to be careful not to turn it over here. Don't turn the puck over your own end. Turn the puck over your own end could mean disastrous results. But here comes Roger. Roger's on skate to 3 guys. Will still have the puck on the stick. Turns around, looks the other way. Trying to give it to Carmody. Picks it up and rips it right there in front. And now the puck is out and back to full strength. Successful penalty kill by the Griffins. Icing is to call. Okay, folks, this game has been brought to you by Trident HVAC and R. For all your heating and cooling needs, please consider Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. 12:08 left in the game. Does the Coalition have something up their sleeve to get themselves back into it? Looks like that might be a slash there. Okay, now they're back in the box again. So the Griffins are back in the box with the slash. So here we go. Coalition are now getting their chances. I mean, the Griffins right now are the more aggressive team. But with all the penalties they've been taking, the Coalition are now knocking on the doorstep. And here comes Lester Carr. He's going to step up. Oh, he's going to take that shot. Didn't have a lane there to shoot. Give it to Roger. To Carmody. To Roger. To Carmody. Back to Adams. Excuse me. To Roger. Right in front, and it's out of the zone. All right. So right now the Coalition are looking to cut into this lead and put another goal on there. The pass is off point, but to Carmody, the puck is sent around. Passes have not really been as crisp as they like it to be, and not unsuccessful. And now here come the Griffins. Griffins have it. Now the Griffins are just going to hold it themselves and bring it in. He walks it in on his backhand, but now brings it back and gets it out of the zone. The Griffins are doing a great job. You see a lot of these teams do a great job. Really play keep away. Now the Coalition are forced to forecheck, even though they're on the power play. 45 seconds left in their power play. Oh, they turned it over. Bennett was looking for Zalestakar to be there, but the player was all over him, so you got to be careful. Up to Carmody. Carmody got to be careful. Center the puck, and the puck is taken away by the Griffins. Just having a hard time getting the puck in their own end on the power play. Griffins are doing a great job killing the power play. To Benham. Benham receives the pass. Benham's going to hustle, gives the Pence. Pence gets knocked around. Basile has on the right-hand side. Returns, looks, gives it back to the point to Staley. Staley, oh, he might have had a clean shot there. Now back to full strength. Puck is back behind the net. And the Griffins able to chip the puck forward. And here they come. And they win the puck. Good job by Staley to break it up. You can tell the level of organization for this Griffins team has really been impressive here. Puck comes free, gets tackled. Pence gets tackled, but good job to swoop in there and take it away by Carson Wells. The Griffins have it now, and they bring it up. Good takeaway. And that's a penalty. I was looking for the trip there, and Greeny gets the trip, and that's another penalty on the Griffins. That's 3 penalties here in the third period, but the Coalition haven't able to merely make it count. So that's another penalty. They are really rolling out the red carpet for the Coalition, but they're just not able to walk down carpet. So, yeah, so let's see if the Coalition can do something here and make it work. Puck is swung all the way around, trying to give it to Liam Porter. And the Griffins dump it all the way down. Send the puck all the way around. And Zalestakar is able to retrieve it. The Griffins really do a great job with their penalty kill here. Carmody to Zalestakar. Zalestakar has 2 men to beat. Trying to beat him around the corner, but good job to cut him off. 1:25 left in the power play, 8:44 left in the game. The Coalition are just not able to get any cohesion, but now they have to come away with the puck. Here comes Zalestakar. Zalestakar is going to flick it in, but shot's blocked. And he's out of play. All right, parents are yelling, looking for something here. It looks like Carmody might be heading to the box here. You got to keep us. Let's see. Yep. All right, so now we're going back the other way. Carmody's pleading his case, saying that it wasn't his fault. Maybe someone else got caught for it first, and he retaliated, and he was the one who got caught. So power play now is erased. He gets a double minor. Okay, 8:27 left in the game. Carmody with a double minor. Now it's a 4-4 for 1 minute, and then it'll be a power play for the Griffins. Pass on the right-hand side, looking to get the puck out. And Liam Porter is going to ice it. Oh. So icing's, they were looking for the icing. Referees are looking at each other like, who's going to call this? The referee looked at the other referee said, are you going to call it? It's like, I don't know. Are you going to call it? And then someone just blew the whistle. So icing. So it's a 4-on-4, so the icing is in play. Okay, 7:53 left in the game. Coalition are running out of time here to make a game of this. Referee let Carmody know. Carmody had his helmet off. Let him know to put his helmet back on. You have your helmet on at all times. And that shot saved by routine save by Evan. The Griffins have it once again. Griffins gonna move the puck around. This is not a power play. This is a 4-on-4. 15 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Then there'll be a power play for the Griffins. Now the Griffins have it. And shoot it. Look for the wraparound. And back to full strength. Now the Griffins are on the power play with 2:46 left in their power play, 7:10 left in the game. And now here comes the Griffins. Trying to chip the puck out, and a good keep by the Griffins. Gonna take their time and move the puck around. On the left-hand side, left face-off circle. D-to-D pass. Yeah, to walk it in and takes a shot on to Evan. And saved by Evan. The Coalition now moving the puck around once again. Coalition don't need to score any more goals here. They can just try and waste some time and burn the clock down. Just looking for that opportunity to strike, but they don't need any more goals. But the Coalition have to figure out a way here to get a block shot and maybe something that will spring them wide open for a rush. Have it once again in the left face-off circle. Looks to shoot it. Good way to break up the play. They have 1 minute 13 seconds left in their power play. Block shot once again by Abbott. 5:30 left in the game. Time is running out for the Coalition. They find themselves in a penalty kill, but they need to be the ones the aggressor. They're walking in by the Griffins. Looks for a wraparound. He steps in. That's off right to the right face-off circle. Sends it down low, and they do a little bit of misdirect. Crisscross takes a shot from the point. And it looks like there might be a high sticking. That's a high sticking on the Griffins. So now it'll be a face-off in their own end. And the Coalition are just looking for answers. Okay, this game has been brought to you by Trident HVAC and R for all your heating and cooling needs. Please consider Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC and R. 585-444-8895. It's 585-444-8895. Here come the Griffins. And take the shot, saved by Evan. And clear it out by Weisbeck. The goalie's letting them know that they're back to full strength as a successful penalty kill, double minor from Carmody. So they're back to full strength. Now let's see if the Coalition can get in that time of attack or look for the one-timer. Back to the point. Griffins are just controlling the puck here. Griffins right now are just not. The passes are really crisp here and very hard to figure out where the puck is going to go. Back to the point. Went off the backboard and picked up by Zalesnikar. On his backhand. Steps up, a good way to break up the play. And Zalesnikar has it once again. Zalesnikar sends, trying to send it in deep, but the Griffins take it away. The Griffins are really doing a lot of good things here on defense and on offense. Seem like they're doing a lot of things all the things really well here to keep the puck in their possession. Passes are very crisp. And now the Griffins are the Coalition are able to get the puck away. Here comes Green. Green sends it down, ricochets off near the goalie. 2:57 left in the game. Here comes the Coalition takeaway. Shot save. Look, that might be a penalty. That's a oh no, that's just an icing. Okay, here we go. Okay, sun is going down on this Rocco squad here. They tie up, and the Griffins come away with it. Come back the other way. Sends the puck. The puck is bouncing around. And Schouten has the puck. He's able to get it out, but trying to give it up to Adams. Puck is sent around. Oh, looks like that's a lot of contact there. No call. The Carmody's there. Shot again. Shot's blocked. All right, that's another penalty, I believe, on the Griffins. The Griffins are just having a parade to the box. That's a slash on the Griffins. Despite having their issues in this third period with the being in the box, the Griffins are not are not daunted by it. Benham trying to give it back to Staley. Back to Benham. Give it back to Staley. Staley walks it up. Takes a shot. Shot's blocked. And out of play. Okay. Time is running out. 1:54 left in the game. 1:49 left in the power play. The Coalition right now need to figure this out. Puck is sent all the way down past Staley as he's out of his reach. To Evan. Oh, you gotta be careful not to turn it over. Okay, here comes Abbott. Abbott loses it for a second to Pence. Pence back to Abbott. But the Griffins are just doing a great job blocking the passing lanes. It's very hard to move anything here. Coalition right now are just competing, doing a great job competing. Griffins have not scored since the first period. Shot and save. All right, it is getting late in the game here. Coming up to the minute mark. 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the game. Coalition right now are just having a hard time. Lester Cars is going to take the shot. Shot's off the mark. The Griffins have it, and the Griffins come away with it. Here come the Griffins. He's inside. Oh, that's a penalty on the Coalition. That would be a trip on the Coalition. That's a tripping. That will be on Roger. Looks like they got both Porter and Roger on that one. Okay, so it's a nope. All right, so that's just 1 minute in the box, but looks like Porter's still sitting out from his infraction from earlier. And coming down under the minute mark, 48 seconds left. There's a 4-on-4 for the Coalition right now, running out of time. Time looks like is not in their favor. The Griffins are just gonna hold it. And the Griffins have it once again. To bring it right up on the left-hand side. Shots blocked by Zalesnikar. It walks in. It takes the deke. 15 seconds left. And Griffins once again take it away. Bring it left and right. And the Griffins right now are just not even going to attack. Well, all right, folks. That is it from Kitchener, Ontario. Unfortunately, the Coalition fall once again 3-1 to the Griffins hockey. All right, folks, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be back for more Coalition hockey. Stay tuned to your local listings. All right, bye now, folks.